How's it going, guys? My name is Dice. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Have you ever loaded into a Rocket League match and your mechanics just feel off for whatever reason? They're usually really good or even just a little bit better, but you just can't hit shots, you're missing open nets, you can't, air dribble, everything just feels off. One of the most difficult things to do, but also one of the most important things to do is to stay consistent, right? Everyone knows being consistent is key to pretty much anything, right? Over the course of my time playing Rocket League, I've developed a few methods to help me with this when I'm in a slump and I want to get out, and I want to share those with you in this video. If being consistent is an issue for you, this video will really help you guys out. If your mechanics feel really off and you just can't hit a shot or do any mechanics, then this first method will really help you out. So what you're going to want to do is load into free play, and you used to need Bacchus mod for this, but you're just going to turn on slow mode. Slowmo. The way you do that is just go to settings, go to training, and then game speed, and put that down all the way to 50%, the lowest it can go, and then play around for a bit with this. And what this will do is help you with micro adjustments on your car, which in turn will help your mechanics stay more consistent. Alright, and on the second method is going to be washing your hands with warm or hot water for at least 30 seconds. And the reason why we do this is because your hands are cold, right? And when you're cold, you're just not going to play as good. And even if your hands aren't cold, your hands will be really oily. Oil builds up through the day on your hands, all the things you touch and whatnot, and that could be messing with the way you grip your controller. It might just be placebo too, but I've always noticed that when I put my hands under hot water, I always play a lot better. All right, and on to the third method. It's to drink water and stay hydrated. You guys are probably like shaking your head at me right now, but drinking water and staying hydrated is actually crazy. Like, it's helped me tremendously, and drinking water will just help you with pretty much anything in life, right? Like, water helps your cognitive function, which means you can think quicker, right? So you're not like, your mind isn't stuttering like, oh, what to do next, what mechanics should I do, whatever, because your mind's just thinking much quicker when you're hydrated, right? So having a water bottle on you at all times is really helpful. I always carry a water bottle right next to me, and just trying to stay hydrated. It's healthy for you, and you'll play better. So, All right, and on to the fourth one: having dedicated training days. Right. So if you're someone who can play, Rocket League every day, and you can play more than the weekend, you should be having certain days allocated towards working on your mechanics. Right. Like maybe spending an extra hour or two in workshop maps, an extra hour or two, in free play, an extra hour or two, working on your shots, because there's days where you're gonna be inconsistent, right? Like I said at the beginning, no one here is perfect, so you're gonna have inconsistent days, and it's just a side effect of being human. Is you're not perfect, but there's a baseline of every player, right? So for example, your average SSL, right? Their baseline mechanics, like on a very bad day, is going to be much higher than the top line of maybe a gold, a plat, or maybe even like a Grand Champ 1 or 2. It's because they have baseline mechanics that they can always perform no matter what, right? Like your baseline mechanics for them are going to be like, maybe a single or double flip reset, like, top bins flicks over time. That's baseline. For them, a top line mechanic would be something like a quad reset or like a MacTuff reset or something crazy. It just depends on the player. But there's always a baseline and a top line for every player. So by improving that baseline, you become a better player, right? So in turn, you need to be working on these mechanics so that your baseline will get higher and higher and higher until it's at the point where you won't be able to differentiate your bad days from your good days, right? Like watch a pro player and try to find them playing a bad game. Good luck. Alright, and on to the last one here, putting your monitor closer to your face. Now, don't put this too close because that could damage your eyes. But you'll notice if you watch a lot of like top level players, like especially if you watch the lands, like Zen, one of the best players in the world right now, if not the best, arguably. And you'll notice that these players have the monitor super close to their face. And this isn't just for Rocket League. In all games that I've seen, they have their monitor super close to their face. Like, CSGO, Valorant, Fortnite. Watch any of these players And a lot of the times they have the monitor like right next to their face. And the reason they do this is because they say, I don't know if this is just placebo or not, but they say you can see more going on in the game when it's closer to your eyes. Right? It might just be placebo, but I've noticed like when I just move the monitor, you know, maybe a few inches closer, when it was really far away, I played significantly better, and I haven't really gone back since. And yeah, that's all I have to talk about in this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And let me know if any of these tips helped you specifically, so I can, you know, improve upon them and whatnot. And you know, let me know down in the comments if you liked this video, if you want more videos like this, or what you disliked about the video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day or night to watch this video. Love y'all. Peace.